Don't be shy, 'cause life won't bring you down too far.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTQ Global. As always, I'm delighted to be joined by the madman,
Get up there, my boy!
Get up there, my boy! Old Crazy Beans himself, Mr. Joe Laws. Joe, what's happening, brother? How's life?
Fucking life's good, Andy. I've just been, like I say, I've been training hard. I've moved camps. I'm now called the Spanish Bomber, and I cannot wait for October. I've got itchy knuckles. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Well, let's talk about then. You're calling yourself the Spanish Bomber. Just let everybody know why you've changed your name to the Spanish Bomber.
I'm going to change the nickname to the Spanish Bomber, but I'm changing coaches and camps. I'm moving to Lanzarote and training out at the Champions Gym. And I went there for a training camp a few weeks ago, and it's next level. I thought I was fit, and I nearly fainted twice. It's the altitude, the heat. It's I think training in a proper stable, and with like top kids and the train out there, I think it'll take us to the next level, you know. So, and I'm 9-0 now, and things aren't going to get easier for us. So it's all or nothing for me now. So I want to fly over with me bag for life. I've got my little apartment. I'm gonna go a little, get on me eggs, porridge, rice, and all that, and I'm just gonna just live the life, come back, and just set about anybody that gets put in front of us.
Well, October's the date. That's the date we've been given for Newcastle. Still don't know what if there's going to be fans or that. I'm not sure if you've heard anything, if any fans are allowed in October. But
I haven't heard now, but I've seen a video of Eddie saying the October 17th show is definitely going ahead, where there's going to be a full crowd, half a crowd, quarter crowd, no crowd whatsoever. So in the eyes of a fighter, that means I'm fighting either way. So I've just got to concentrate on the job ahead and just get myself as good as possible and as fit as possible. And I believe going to the gym over there, I think I'll come back a different fighter.
When are you moving to Lanzarote then? When are you heading out?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow is immigration day.
You better come back 2 weeks before. You got to quarantine yourself, remember?
You do, but I see the thing that the Eddie Hearn the fighters, them just have a quarantine with 7 days, don't they, or something?
Well, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm not too sure, but let's talk about your fight on October then. Have you got a credible opponent this time in terms of somebody who's a name who's going to propel you up in rankings, and what weight you're going to be fighting at? Because I know you've flirted between 140, 147. You've talked about going down at 135. So who's the opponent, and if you know anyone or anything like that, and what weight you're going to be at?
I'm fighting Lomachenko, and I think it's going on. I've got no opponent yet, but I'll probably get an opponent come October. Ideally, I did want to fight Lewis Isaacs, but he's shit himself, so I'm not fighting him. He's saying that he needs like a few warm-up fights and all that, and needs to go home and try and grow his balls, and he's flapped it. But first fight back since February. Is it February? February. I want to knock off the ring rust. I want to try and show a few. Try and show the fans a few of the things I've been working on in the gym. And my new coach, Jono, says he wants a good 6 months with us. He says he believes if he has 6 months with me, he says he'll take us to like fucking title level. So the lads out there, the spawn, the success them get, and I believe them. So whoever I fight, I'm gonna do a complete number on them.
I remember, I don't know if it was a couple of weeks ago, you said you texted me saying that you're done being the joker. It's time to be serious now. You want to stop people because you.
No ideas like being nice gets you nowhere, Andy. Fucking as soon as I get in the ring, right, I want to kill you. Aye, fair enough. But outside the ring, I'm a nice kid, and people look at me and think I'm a joker. All these new pros, all these new boxing fans who are just getting the glimpses now, thinking that I'm just this windmiller. Oh yeah, Joy, he's too pro, he's got a good fan base, he throws a few windmills. Them I haven't seen my amateur, but I've been boxing fucking 12 years, man. Everybody in my era of the amateurs, they all respect this because they know I fight. If you ask any England coach, any coach who's seen a sport, like, I mean business. Like, I love a laugh, I love a carry on, but I train like a fucking Trojan. And when I get in that ring, I'm gonna smash your head in. So no, fuck being nice. If you want to fight me, let's go. I'm gonna fucking cave your head in. Fuck them all.
Well, I think that's probably the attitude you've got, because I think some people look at you as the joker because you're always having a laugh, you're always joking. It's not like when you call people out, you've got a smile on your face and you're laughing behind it, rather than, you know, you've got your serious face on.
No, my motto on either way, October 17th, I'm fighting. So if I wake up every day with a big mean face on and staring people out, all that staring, all that gets you is eye strain, right? And fucking a nervous little look about you. Because no, as soon as I've passed 10 fights, if someone stares you out and looks mean, that just does not intimidate you one bit, does it? Because I'm like, right, listen, mate, look kind of hard, but either way, in 10 seconds' time, I'm gonna sad about you. Know what I mean? So what's the point wasting all that emotion energy when come October, the same outcome's gonna happen?
Then what weight are you going to be fighting that joker? I know you said 135, 140, and you've been all the way up at 147. Like, is that a six pack? It's a shite light. It's a shite light. It's a shite light.
I think I'd be 144, 145. I think I'd be fighting a 140, but obviously in lockdown I put on a bit of weight. I'm about 151 now, so I've got like about, it's not bad, about half a stone to lose, and then come next year compete at 140, because I was going to go 135 chasing the Devin Haney fight, but Devin Haney's going to move up to 140 anyway, so I think I'm going to compete at 140.
Is that, again, people think you're a joker when you say this, but Devin Haney fight, I know he's up there in terms of his career, and I think, no disrespect to you, Joe, but you're still around that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Listen, Annie, if I'm as good as what I think I am, I think I'll be fighting like Devin Haney and be beating him. But if I don't, well, yeah, I'm gonna fail trying. And all these people, like example, no the weekend, no Babbitt. You see that the Savage, right? I got loads of people saying, "Oh, he's shite, he's shit, he's this." Babbitt, I would school Babbitt, and I look at them. They're probably sitting on the settee with a takeaway, saying to themselves, "You can't even throw a jab." I'm like, "Aye, fair enough, but like, try defend against that." I'm sick of all these people slaying people with bad technique, right? Saying I would go in there and I would just keep him on the long jab. I'm like, "Aye, go on, well, fucking try it, mate." Know what I mean? I think people are just scared to fucking try and scared to fail. Well, where if you fail trying, you haven't failed. Know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm sick of these people bringing people down who actually try. Dillian White got knocked out. That's boxing. Before the fight, he was the next best thing. Oh, Dillian White is this, he's that. He's going to beat AJ. Next year, Povetkin pulls off the uppercut of his lifetime. And then people are saying, "Oh, he's always been overrated." Boxing's it's a funny sport like that, but I'm not scared. I'm not scared to get beat. I'm not scared to test myself, right? But I believe there's a time and place for everything, and I believe that, like, at the right time, at the right place, I believe I'll go to the top. So that's why I've took myself away from Bemble, because I've always been different to all my pals. I've always said no to the drink, etc., etc. But it gets to a point in your career where them 1% matter. So I'm moving away Lanzarote. I'm taking myself away from all distractions. So I'm just getting myself ready for war.
Okay, see, the thing is, Joe, I don't think you tried to make me laugh once in this video, and that's like the first time ever. I think every single interview I've done, there you go. I think every single interview I've done, and I've done a number of it, I've probably interviewed you 10, 12 times, and I think every single one of them we've had a joke, we've had a laugh. And it's hard to try and get that serious chat about you, because you are that fun guy. You love life. You are funny. But this is the first time I've had a chat with you, and it's been business. And I quite like it, mate. I like this new Joe Laws.
No, well, is like I said, that's that. I was speaking like to, I was saying that Lewis Isaac's he can fuck off. That running Doughty, running Datty, your little pal, you and him were trying to ring us in fucking Dubai that time. Know what I mean? If he wants, I'll fight him as well. 147, I'll move up. I'm not scared to fight anybody. This boxing game is an entertainment game. All this, I'm going to retire 6-0. That's it, the winner, man. Regardless, I've got the best sponsors in the world, right? I'm a lad from the streets, right? I've got fucking long supporters. I just want to be in absolutely mint fights. When I retire, I want to sit down with loads of memories, loads of belts, and loads of money. And
that's what I want.
And my marble still intact. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think people are too scared to protect this, or too like. Obviously, like I said, there's a time and place. Like, I'm not gonna start fucking fighting Lomachenko or me next fighting. Like, know what I mean? But I just want to be in min fights. I've grew up watching boxing, and the buzz you get when a good big 50 fight is on is unbelievable. And I want to be in them kind of nights. You know what I mean? And I believe in 2021, like next year, I think that's going to be the year where I step up to the mark, good and truly.
Is this a little bit of maturity you're showing? A little bit. You're older and wiser. You're getting a bit mature in terms of how you want to approach your career.
You know what? No, the Joe Laws, what's the word? The Joe Laws as I pursue myself. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but no, the Joe Laws I come across on telly, on interviews and press conferences, right? People look at me and go, phew. A young little pro, hasn't a Scooby-Doo. I am a very, very, very switched on kid with boxing, with everything, you know what I mean? If you ask all my pals, right, they always come to me for advice. No, when it comes to training, diet, I'm very, very, very switched on, and I do everything for a reason. And I believe your mindset, the number one example, Tyson Fury, your mindset has got a lot to do with everything in life. And I believe it's my destiny. I couldn't give a monkeys if I get knocked out my next 5 fights. Before I retire, I'm winning the world title. And that's that.
Well, that's the attitude to have, Joe. I must admit, as long as you, like you said yourself, your mindset and your belief, self-belief, that's the
mindset. Look at Dillian White. Between me and you, Dillian White, right? He'll probably fight with Ekin again. He'll probably wreck him. And then he'll probably go on and win a world title. Know what I mean? But you just need to have that mindset to put that loss in the back of your head. Is boxing one shot can change everything. I'm going to be in there. I'm going to be a school kid for 10 rounds. I could get lazy for that 1 second and get knocked out. That's boxing. It's a gamble, and I love a risk. But for as long as I'm boxing, I truly believe that I'm going to win a world title and bring it back to Benwell. I've said it from day one. Like I was saying, that's that.
Joe, honestly, this is I love this new Joe. I'm liking how serious you're taking this game now. I know you like a joke, and I like a joke with you. You know that we've always had a good laugh off and on camera. But I know.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what. In a few weeks' time, gives another interview, and I'll give you a tour of my apartment in Lanzarote. I'll give you a tour at the gym, and I'll give you a little fucking feel the vibe where I'm training and all that.
Get settled in Lanzarote. Get settled. Get that tan, because you're as white as a ghost right now. You're almost as white as me, as this t-shirt I've got on. Right? So get a good tan, get that 6-pack, and I'll do the tour.
Also, I just want to say a massive thank you to all my sponsors who've supported us through my career. Without them, I couldn't do what I do, but especially these 4 sponsors. I told them, I made it clear that I was going to Lanzarote, and these sponsors stepped up to the plate, and they funded me training camp over Lanzarote. That's Lee Power from PBU, my good pal fucking Ronnie from fucking Fontaine. I've got his business now, but he is a massive, massive sponsor, and without him, like I say, he's an absolute legend. I've got James from Equiz, and I've got Aiden from Hydro Pro. That, like I say, them 4 have funded me my training camp. It just means for the rest of the year, I can go over Lanzarote, my apartment's paid for, my sub's paid for, my food's paid for, and I can just switch off. And when I come back, I'll be ready to fight. I just want to say a massive thank you to them, and a massive thank you to my other sponsors who've been with us from day one. Massive thank you to all my support from social media, everybody, and Bombers fucking coming. Get up, my boy! Bang, bang, bang!
There we go, Joe. That's what I like to hear. Well done, mate. Listen,
Get up there!
second, brother, right?
Yeah, cunt. But Chazani, I've missed you, and it's been a pleasure, right, hon?
Exactly, my man. Speak to you soon, Joe, man. Always a pleasure.
Peace out, mate.
Peace out, brother.
Right now,